Hi, quick video on changing out your belts and your snowblower if you got a two-stage snowblower. This is a yard machine, two-stage snowblower. I have it up on its front like that. I have the gas cap on tight, nothing's leaking out. I've got the plastic housing to the top taken off. That doesn't take anything. There's just one there and then one on the other side, 3/8 socket. Pretty easy. You might need an extension, but now that you got that open, I already got one of them on. It's super easy, just super easy. But I could only find one belt. I just got the other one today. I'm gonna put it on. I just come up in here, you take the bottom off, you might find a mouse nest in there like I did. Well, that's where they stay, is in this area. Anyways, this I literally just tucked in. You gotta lift this up. You can lift it up with your hand. This engages the wheels. So you gotta lift that up. You fit that in. It's super easy, super duper easy. I'm gonna just fit it in on here, and then I'll flip this back and I'll hook it onto the front up top. 1 minute. All right, so all I did was use both my hands, and I held this up with one hand, and look, so this screw right here was in the way slightly. On the other side, I just pulled it out a little bit. That kind of stops this from coming down too far, I'm assuming. So I'll screw that in the rest of the way back in. But man, is this so easy compared to working on like a car, or sometimes trying to get a belt on an alternator. Oh, it's so easy. All right, so it's on that side. Let's flip her back around. Now we got this side. Okay. And how are we gonna do this? Oh, whoops. How do I do that? I think I gotta take this off and put this on first, then put this one on. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. All right. Never mind, man. But you'll see it's like slightly loose. Engage the auger and see how it tightens up. Yeah, well, I gotta take it off so I can put that one on, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Super easy. It ain't the end of the world if your belt burns out. They're kind of pricey. 20 bucks. I had paid 20 for one and almost 30 for that Cub Cadet one I just put on. Anyways, all I ended up doing was taking this one off and then taking this one and pulling it around and then putting that back on. It's not like I had to take it all the way off on the bottom. So that was nothing. It might be a little tight pulling it around, but just kind of work your way back and forth and fit it around and you'll get it. And you can also make sure you don't start it. You should probably unplug this. And you'll want your throttle all the way down. You want your throttle all the way down so you don't start it by accident. But you can pull this, and when you pull it up a little, it'll move that, and you can kind of use that to guide it on as well, if it helps at all. Now that's that. Now when I engage the auger, this tensioner pulls it nice and tight. Yeah, like that. And that's that. Alright, I'll button her up and I'll try to start her up, see what happens. Alright, so it's all back on. I didn't put this part back on yet. I want to see what it looks like for a second. But this thing melted. And that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing. Like me, and your auger's not working. And you force it. And I think it was frozen up, the ice inside. And this thing sets over it. Started melting through this. This pulley was getting wicked hot because it couldn't. This was rubbing it, I believe, and it wasn't turning, I think. And it was heating it up. You can still see the plastic melted on it. So I'll put this on, or I'll try to, but first I want to start it and see if it's gonna be all right. This belt is a, what is it? It's a 754 0430, but it's an AB. I don't know what the difference is. And then this one's the one I just got, which is the Cub Cadet. But this one is also a genuine parts MTD Choi built, so I think it'll be all right. I don't know what the difference is between A, B, and C, but they look pretty much identical. The cogs almost look a little thicker on the Cadet. The almost, what, $30 I paid for this one, and I paid about after tax $20 for this one. Anyways, oh, here's my mouse nest I pulled out. Yeah, we can't really discuss what I did with the mice. Just kidding. Okay, let's see how it starts. Here, maybe I'll push this a couple times. 1, 2, 3. Pull up my throttle a little bit here. See what happens. Now I can tell already that it's not going to spin again. I think it's jammed up with ice. So I'm either going to get a broom handle and smack it out, or maybe you have to get some warm water and dump it in and see if that does anything. But I could tell just applying pressure on the auger handle that it started to make that noise, like it wasn't going to turn. So hold up, I'll be back. All right, got some hot water here. I think, yeah, there's some ice down on there, some solid ice I can't really chip out with one hand. Got some steaming hot water. I'm gonna try dumping some down, and I'll try to do it again. Try some more of that. How do you like that? Want a little more? Yeah, how do you like that? You're not gonna stop me from snow blowing my driveway. Now that I've gotten a taste of what it's like to actually have a snowblower for a change. No more shoveling for me. Okay. Let's see if that did anything. Oh, yeah, I'm getting it. There she is. I don't know if that stopped it or not. That may have got it. Let's try it again. Because I like doing things on my own. Because A, it's cheaper in a crazy world that we live in today where everything costs a fortune. And then if you pay someone to do it for you, it costs a fortune now. Okay. Or you do it yourself. And not only do you feel good about doing it yourself, but you learn. And then you learn there's a whole nother world. There's a whole world out there of things that you never thought of, and then you do it yourself, and then you just gain knowledge. And you know the old phrase, knowledge is power. Yeah. Which is exactly what the elites in this world don't want you to have. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah.